Hello, my name is Kristina Nesterova. I'm a PhD student as well as a lecturer at Turiba University, which is located in Riga, Latvia. Today I'm going to talk about coaching in general as well as how to set goals with the means of coaching. So let's get started. First of all, what is coaching? It is an art of questioning, and its main goal to increase a coachee's awareness as well as responsibility. There are many types of coaching: executive coaching, career, skills, relationship, and personal life coaching. So first of all, it is a relationship which is equal, and it happens between a coach and a coachee. In many cases, it can be also a manager, let's say, and his employee. Let me tell you how coaching works. Here I put this nice picture. As the time is limited, I wanted to deliver the general idea. Coaching is this much of information, which is also the size of a seed. Excuse me. Here on this picture you can see if this seed is being treated and being kept in the right conditions, then eventually it's going to bloom and grow and become a beautiful tree. That's what coaching is about. It is about changing your bad habits and becoming more self-aware and more self-confident. So, what are the benefits of coaching? It unlocks person's potential in order to maximize performance in personal and professional life. Coaching also supports people on every stage of the change they're going through. Also, many people confuse coaching with such disciplines as mentoring, counseling, or psychotherapy. Let me tell you the main difference between psychotherapy, mentoring, counseling, and coaching. First of all, coaching concentrates and focuses on positive emotions as well as future. It is extremely future-oriented. Coaching never asks such questions as what is the problem, what caused that problem, and who is the one to blame. Instead, coaching will go and focus on what do you really want, what do you want to achieve, what is your goal. So you see, it's more positive and future-oriented questions. Then I would like to show you and share with you some techniques, exercises, and skills from coaching, which might be useful for your professional and personal life. These exercises, they aim to develop self-awareness, to increase self-confidence, and make you to become more satisfied with your life. The first one, it is actually a very significant and essential exercise. It is called Wheel of Life, or in some cases it is life balance exercise or Wheel of Balance exercise. So, as you can see, there are 8 areas. These areas are money, fun and recreation, physical environment, health, career, personal development, relationships, and romance. So this creates a complete picture of your life. However, in some cases, these areas like health and relationships can be divided in 2 parts. So health will be mental and physical, and relationships will be family and friends. So with your family and with your friends. Many people are able to come up with an average level of satisfaction with all of these areas. And in our materials you can find more information. You can find the complete guide and instructions how to complete this exercise if you are interested. The next method or technique of coaching, which is extremely useful as well, is SMART goals. If you have a background, or if you come from the field of business administration, international business, then you are quite familiar already with this acronym, SMART. Yes, it is quite popular in management and marketing. It helps to set goals. However, there is also a difference between SMART goals, which are in management, and SMART goals which we use for coaching. For example, S stands for specific, M is measurable. However, A in coaching, especially in personal life coaching, stands for attractive. As if you're familiar with business, then in business it is achievable. Then A attractive, R realistic, and T stands for time bound. When you are done with setting your goal using SMART method, we can move to the next technique or tool of coaching, which is GROW model. Acronym GROW stands for goal, reality, options, and will. In some cases it is also way forward or wrap up. Let me give you an example how to use this GROW model in your, let's say, professional career or in your work. Let's imagine that you are a manager and your employee comes to you with the problem, with such an issue, saying, I don't know what to do, I have this problem. Let's imagine that he's not or she is not satisfied with their career. They want to make some changes, they want to get a promotion, or they simply want to quit a job. Instead of being an expert and simply saying the person what to do or giving advice, it is recommended to use this coaching technique, which is the GROW model, and start with the G, which stands for goal. So you ask your employee, what do you want? What is your goal? Then he or she starts saying what they want. The next step would be to try to make this goal SMART, as specific, as measurable, as attractive, achievable, realistic, and time-bound as possible, right? When you get the idea what the person wants, you can move to the next step, which is reality. Explore the person's reality, where he is right now, what exactly, how exactly his world looks like. When you understand the idea fully, you move to the next step, which is options. So you ask the person, you ask your employee, what are your options? Try to make him or her think of something even unimaginable, something extremely difficult to achieve, but there should be as many options as possible. When the options are explored, you move to the last stage, the W. Beautiful wheel, or the way out, or wrap up. So here you simply ask your employee to choose one of the options and try to understand what is his or her commitment as well as motivation level in order to achieve that goal. I hope it was more or less clear. Also, I have to mention that the GROW model is quite popular in such a big company as Google. They use it for everyday meetings because they understand how important it is to make the coachee, the employee, decide for himself and increase their level of self-awareness and responsibility. The last technique which I would like to introduce today will be the power of questions, coaching questions. If you remember in the very beginning, I mentioned that coaching is an art of questioning, so it is all about the questions. Maybe you've experienced in your life at least once that some person would ask you something and that hit right on the spot, it hit right the target. So that's what coaching believes in, that the questions, it's all we need to do, it's all we need to master. And if you eventually master the skill, you will be quite surprised how far it can get you. So the good coaching questions are open-ended, so you cannot answer those questions with simple yes or no. There should be more than that. Then it's future-oriented. As we mentioned before, future is all what coaching is about. We never go back to the past. We never try to discover who is the one to blame, but we move forward. Then solution-oriented, also lead to actions. And coaching questions, they contain positive assumption. And the last point will be to ask them on time. And all the questions should be asked on time in order to hit the target, as I mentioned before. Here also you can see few examples, just to make it more clear how good coaching questions look like. For example, the weak questions would sound like, what should you do? Whose fault is it? Why is it happening to you? And the good coaching questions would be, what do you want? What is the solution? And what can you learn from this? As you can see, all of these questions are future-oriented and contain positive assumption. So I hope you found this video useful, and please read more information on our website. Thank you very much.